meme review, everybody. YouTube's favorite show. Let's see how the last video did. Why do I even bother uploading videos? Universal Pictures didn't like that I memed their groom meme. Excuse me, you used my meme in a picture, so now all the revenue is mine. That's right. This is censorship. How am I supposed to be a reviewer if I can't even review the memes? Universal, I see you in court. But no time to cry like a little crybaby.
But seriously,
Oh,
guys,
Jesus
don't
Christ.
unless you.
Someone is trying hard. Fucking hell.
Let's see how the other video did. Demonetized. Oh, another company claimed the whole video because of a 2-second clip. Oh, that's great. That's fine because I don't like earning money, but I especially like when my money goes to someone else. That's how I like it. And in that honor and in that fashion, we are going to have our video. That's right, it's our video now. Suka Edition. That's right, in honor of this new YouTube. Your video is my YouTube. My revenue is your revenue. Please do enjoy and have a good time. Why earn money when other people can have that money? Yes, more people should have more money. That's right. People who work for money should not have money. But are you stupid? It's our money. Should we start the video or should I just keep ranting about communism? That was the horn of racism! Yes!
Felix, this is snack. There has been a racism. A prolific celeb has said the N-word.
Who was it?
It was ninja.
Well, I'm sure people are very upset. I'm sure there's a ton of media footage. People are basically grabbing their pitchforks because they're so angry and so disappointed that someone would commit this despicable act. Just like they were when it happened to me.
Actually, no one cares.
You're that ninja.
Drake isn't a rapper, he's an R&B singer that can rap really, really well. He has only made one rap album, IR Title, and that album is not an album, it was a half-random mixtape made in 2 weeks. But when Drake raps, he ain't soft. He has made some of the hardest rap songs this decade. What are you saying? Pathetic. If you think Drake goes hard, then that's like saying Pewdiepie is funny. I can't even help myself. I just have to be the end of the joke. That's just a part of my DNA. My Swedish cuckness can't allow anything else. I hereby declare that if the teacher doesn't get to class in 15 minutes, you're legally allowed to leave. It's the law. Thank you, George Washington, for... Wait a minute. That's not George Washington. That's Vsauce.
Hey, Vsauce.
You just slap Vsauce on anything these days. It's such a funny meme. I never did this. It kind of annoys me. I always tried to get everyone riled up, you know, like before a battle, like, guys, come on. It's almost 15 minutes, and if we all commit to it, I can't be the only one that leaves, because then I look like an idiot. But if we all leave collectively, then we'll be fine. Together we are strong, and it's bound by the law, guys. We have the hard to swallow pills meme. Oh my god. How?
What in the fuck is he doing?
What am I
Don't
doing?
get me wrong, I love the fact that PewDiePie can make a living off of playing video games.
You just answered your own question, ya dumb bitch.
As great as it is to have an income from playing video games and to have the most subscribed to channel on YouTube, what good is it for? What good is it for?
What?
Why not influence people to stop exploiting, torturing, raping, and slaughtering innocent beings for food?
Wait, raping?
Raping.
Wait, raping?
Raping.
Did she say raping?
Raping.
For food?
Raping.
Raping animals for food?
Raping and slaughtering innocent beings for...
What the f...
Rule number 3. You need hella bitches.
What are you gonna wish for? I wish for health, happiness, and hella bitches.
So if you want to make it on YouTube and you don't have these 3 things, then just don't make me laugh. There is, however, one more answer. You can just be a Swedish cuckboy that complains about literally everything and just shits on everyone. That seems to be working as well. Me, I'm not hungry. Grandma, guys. They always want to stuff your face. What's up with that, guys? Watch several ISIS videos because I love gore. Okay. The song that plays in them gets stuck in my head. Start humming it to myself at work. My Muslim coworker puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Soon, brother. Soon." Oh.
If PewDiePie were to go vegan, he'd have a meaningful message.
If I went vegan, I would have a meaningful message. Are all vegans part of some cult or something? Like, what's happening? What about all the charity that I do? We raised over $1 million towards many different charities. Is that not a meaningful message enough? Or does animals only matter? I'm just confused.
Oh, actually, can we do that again? I don't think I had the right reaction.
Did he just say it?
Ah, yes, the two genders. Hose and man. Ah, yes, the intellectual expression of the genders. Speaking of Daisy from Star Wars, that reminds me of the good old meme.
That represents people of all genders, two genders, all races, and all...
That's right. Your move, libtards. EU doesn't show up for 15 minutes. UK, Brexit. They're legally allowed to leave, guys.
An additional few million subscribers doesn't mean shit.
If you're not a vegan, whatever the fuck you've accomplished, it don't matter for shit. This is like why no one will take vegans seriously, because one batshit crazy person come out and says stuff like this, and everyone else just gets discredited.
So I know a lot of people are gonna be like, yeah, it's not that big a deal that he said it. People use it all the time. It's in rap culture, it's in movies. It's a word that we're surrounded by, and it would be naive to just think that it wouldn't slip up sometimes for people. The third book that we read, I am so glad that I picked. I didn't know, I just picked it randomly because I wanted to read something about philosophy. It's Man's Search for Meaning by Dr. Viktor Frankl. Frankl is an Auschwitz concentration camp survivor, and he's a psychiatrist. So he can then answer the question, what went through the minds of people that survived these concentration camps? And I really want to discuss this book with people, and whenever I did, I was just met with boredom because no one wants to hear about the Holocaust. People are tired of hearing about the Holocaust. We know it's bad, okay? How often are we gonna get a piece of literature that really puts to test? He discusses a lot, for example, the quote from Nietzsche, "He who has a why to live can bear almost any how." And Victor really puts this to the test because, put it this way, the whole phrase, "What's the meaning of life?" is asked to death, but Viktor Frankl actually does a really great job at trying to answer that question, and I couldn't help but agree with a lot of it. Feel like this book is a great tool to just help people, and especially, maybe I'm overgeneralizing here, but I feel like a lot of millennials are struggling to find meaning. I certainly feel better equipped for, in case, I know that sounds a bit weird to say, but in case something really bad happens, I feel like from reading this book, I am better equipped to know how to handle it.
What the fuck are you doing?
God damn it, what the fuck am I doing? Raising money, millions of dollars for charity. What the fuck am I doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm not a vegan! God damn it, I'm not a vegan!
I'm so disappointed, and it just hurts. It just hurts as a loyal subscriber to see someone that you really look up to and really admire sink to such low depths. Anyway, how's your sex life? 14 minutes? 15? He's legally allowed to not raise his stupid family. I'm afraid you were 15 minutes late. She was legally allowed to leave by the law, by the standards of the law. If this video is stupid. Just kidding, it gets a
Sex.
6. Next. And I know what you're gonna say. Pewds, you are just a racism, but
Excuse me, Saib, can you tell them that I am not a racist?
You're racist.
Thank you. My point proven.
that was Saib, my editor.
He's black.
I'm actually Puerto Rican, so...
What the fuck are you doing?
How can you not see how blind you are? How can you not fucking understand what a piece of fucking low-life piece of shit you are?
Seriously, what the fuck are you doing?
As a whitey, I can tell you, you can't accidentally say the N-word. I have known how bad it was since I was a kid. If you are mad and that word comes to your lips, it's because it's part of you. Your anger is stronger than your fear of committing horribly racist acts, which makes you hella racist me. This one is still the highest rated thing that's ever been in regards to me on Tumblr. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll fill you in with the context. That's right, because even if you are a normie pleb, I will enlighten you. I care about all my subscribers. Maybe this meme bounced back because recently Mark has been in the media because things aren't going well for Facebook. 8 billion! Looks like Mark just zucked himself, am I right?
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
Pussy, pussy, pussy.
It was getting so many downvotes that it literally had 1-star rating on Netflix. Remember when Netflix used to have stars ratings, which was a useful way for you to find out what you could watch else based on recommendations? Well, they took that off because Amy Schumer's Netflix special just had such low ratings that it was just too much to bear. I don't have a core message.
If you don't have a core message, raping and slaughtering innocent beings for food.
I don't know my core message, but I'm pretty sure what hers is. Being a... She's insane. She's insane. I'm scared. She will murder me.
Social politics 101. If one thing is bad, everything is bad. It's only black and white. There's no issues in between, okay? You say the magic word and you pay the consequences.
It is my high honor to introduce Dr. Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh, he seems so nice, right? This is how it sounds if you increase the audio and fine-tune the frequencies and add 5 levels of wokeness to your Mark Zuckerberg memes, which I think you have acquired right now.
Dr. Mark Zuckerberg.
You can clearly hear the robot sounds. Listen carefully. It might not come right away.
It's time for some mind games. This is exactly what I wanted. All of you against all of me.
I'm scared. I'm scared that not enough people... I'm actually glad that people are bringing back this meme now because it means there is a hope for mankind after all. Mark Zuckerberg, please stop. Stop! I think we can all agree that YouTube is pretty wonderful. YouTube is the greatest, of course. What else did you think I was going to say? Today we're going to review YouTube. Can't even say it.
No. Go vegan and save the planet. Go vegan. Be nice to animals. Treat people like shit. I'm 20% better than you.
It's on the lake. He's sleeping. A rare Russian walrus. You don't see those every day. What a sight. What a culture. Who said white people don't have culture? Excuse me? Excuse me? If the word wasn't even in the song. I feel like I'm treading a thin line here. I'm just
Your video, me bro-fussing a picture of PewDiePie for 12 minutes and 29 seconds, was flagged for review. Upon review, we've determined that it violates our guidelines. We've removed it from YouTube and assigned a community guideline strike or temporary penalty to your account. Reason: violation of YouTube's policy on hate speech. The goal of my content is always to entertain.
Thank you, YouTube, finally for striking down on hate speech. I've been waiting for them to finally take action upon these dreadful acts of pro-footing. This does, in fact, open up the discussion of what really counts as hate speech. Clearly, if YouTube thinks this is hate speech, where does the line draw? It seems all over the place, you could say. It seems we have quite a foot of trouble. That's not the expression, but I tried at least.
My name is Sorsha, and I have nothing to define me as a human being. I have no actual personality or anything that makes me stand out from the crowd, and I can't stand that fact about myself. So I've decided to label myself as something in an attempt to make me feel more valued and to make me feel superior over other people. I am telling them what a piece of fucking shit they are for not being up here with me, the superior being who has levitated towards a higher being, and I fucking hate the world.
Diversity. Big topic. Controversial. We want a workforce that is more diverse, so we don't discriminate against a group of people by discriminating against white people. Diversity.
Who said white people have no culture? Isn't it wonderful? Finally, white people have found their culture thanks to YouTube. We have something to be proud of. So what did Amy have to say about why her special got such low rating? Well, she basically blamed the alt-right. That's right. The reason why my comedy special didn't do well is not because I'm not funny, it's because... She spun the wheel at home. Ding, 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 ding. It's because this very far-right leaning political group doesn't like me. Yes, of course. Amy, hello. In case you are watching, you have a massive ego problem, and it's time for you to deal with it. And I know, I know that you just want to brush this off and call me alt-right or anything like that, but I think it would really help you to just admit that there's something wrong. It would be great. Just take the first step, please, because you're just going more and more down. When you're faced with criticism, you can either accept it, disapprove of it, or you can say, no, it's because you hate women. Or, it's because you belong to this political group. This is the problem that a lot of celebrities with massive egos have when they're faced with criticism. It's always everyone else's fault. It can never be themselves. Which leads them to just go batshit insane. And they rationalize this theory in their head of why you're faced with criticism. And that's why they lose it. Amy, you've lost it. It's come on.
Thank you very much for helping me find my core message. I will now go on and tell Michael, who's in the other room, what a piece of shit he is for not finding his core message. And I would really appreciate that my 47 million subscribers, first you turn vegan, and then you find the person next to you and you tell them that you're a piece of shit who hasn't found their core message, despite any kind of accomplishment or abilities that they may have. If they haven't found their core message, tell them that they need to fucking die. Tell them that they need to find it, or otherwise they're a piece of fucking shit and you are 10 times better than them.
Remember how YouTube is always like, we are always pushing all your videos to your subscribers, and that has never changed. Oh no, oh, is it really, YouTube? Is it really that so?
So, to summarize, because I get asked this all the time. YouTube, do you notify all of my subscribers every single time I go live?
We don't notify all of your subscribers, right? We notify all of your subscribers who have rung the bell.
Did you just say you don't show all the subscribers?
Okay, so we try to notify the people who we believe would be most likely to tune in and watch your content.
That's right.
And this is what we've been talking about for years. This is the evidence we always wanted. YouTube isn't actually pushing to all their subscribers. I knew it, guys.
I think the reason why I'm so annoyed with Amy is that she's hiding behind this banner of social justice and that she's such a great person, you know? But she's literally just like everyone else, which is fine, by the way, but she's the kind of person that if someone calls her fat, it's a huge deal and you're body shaming. But she'll literally body shame other people for being too skinny. Recently it came out that Amy wanted to be paid just as much as her male comedians, like Dave Chappelle and Chris Rock. Apparently she was only paid half for her Netflix special. Oh, boo-hoo. I see this being done a lot in entertainment field where people compare male and female and say, oh, well, this person made this much and this person made this much. Why aren't they making the same salary? They're both female. Just because they're different genders, that's the reason why they're not making the same amount. No, it's because people didn't like your show, Amy. People didn't like your special. Dave Chappelle's special is one of the best comedy specials of the year. Unlike yours, which flopped. You have to understand that it's not about gender here. But of course, that's the reason why. Because it can never be you, Amy. It's always someone else, isn't it? Someone hold his head up, please. Oh my god.
Снимай запаску.
What is the average IQ in Russia? It must be at least over 70. Sorry, I don't mean to generalize, of course. We're just having fun here, guys. We're just having a little laugh. Recently, you may have heard YouTube is getting sued, or at least Google, for allegedly refusing to hire white and Asian men. Now, Google is no stranger to being sued. It happens a lot of times, and I'm not by any means trying to make this a bigger thing than it is. Well, actually, I am going to do that. Google allegedly got sued for pressuring recruiters, the people hiring at the company, to only look for female, Black and Hispanic or Latinx applicants. They also claimed that Google implemented clear and irrefutable policies meant to exclude white and Asian men in an attempt to increase the company's overall diversity. Which then led to this recruiter being fired in November 2017. Google responded saying, "We have a clear policy to hire candidates based on their merit, not their identity."
My comprehension, if Trump won, it's too crazy.
If it isn't Hillary in November, does your act change? Does your outlook
My
change?
act will change because I'll need to learn to speak Spanish because I will move to Spain or somewhere.
Amy, have you heard of Saudi Arabia? I think you would love it. There's no one Trump there. Please go. Sincerely, everyone. Have a great time now. And she's telling them, believe that the earth is round, like a ball. You may think, haha, that's a meme. Oh, no, 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 no. It is not a meme. It is science fact. My guy Bob, the rapper, tweeted, "The cities in the background are approximately 16 miles apart. Where is the curve? Please explain this." Yes, of course, Bob here is providing extremely solid evidence. I can definitely make out what it says in this picture. Typical political jumping on anything train wagon. Neil deGrasse Tyson just had to bite into the conversation. Polaris is silly Neil. You don't know what you're talking about.
The problem with diversity is you're walking a thin line. It's almost a paradox that by increasing diversity, you are discriminating by trying to not discriminate. And I'm not necessarily against diversity. Personally, I run a very, very small business. I don't need to care about any of these things. Efficiency matters more to me than anything else. Whether you're a male, female, sex, sexual orientation, race, age, it doesn't have any impact for me. But you have a big company like Google, it would be ignorant to at least not take these things into account.
Like a lot of... Okay, wait, I want the guy who's yelled, "Show us your tits," to come up here. It's too good. Come up here. Everybody point at him so I know which one.
Oh, you fucking rats. Typical Swedes. Look at them.
If
if I don't see a photograph of a curve, then everything else is Stop it with the weeb shit! Disgusting! What are you, 12? No, you're not. You're grown up. Play me the real song. Oh no. What is wrong with humanity? Which dark corner or pit did she crawl out of? Well, the new kid on the block is this sweet, innocent girl, Whoa Wiki. Well, there's one thing you need to know about Wiki Whoa. The main personal trait, self-acclaimed by her, is that she's black.
Yeah, now it's time. Bye.
Oh! And he just get kicked out! My god, fucking sweets, man. Let's see how last video did. Demonetized! Confirmed by manual review. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, YouTube. It's great to have your support as always. But no time for crybaby mannerism. It's time for reviewing the memes. Google Diversity says, a diverse mix of voices leads to better discussions, decisions, and outcomes for everyone. I'm sort of stuck in between here. It's sort of hard to not agree with this statement, but at the same time, you're also accepting the fact that someone's idea matters more because of their skin color, which in today's society is 100% true. The reason why I find this article and lawsuit so interesting is because there's been so much pressure on companies to have more diversity, to have more, especially in Hollywood with all the movies and all that stuff. And it's a shameful act to just be all white male in a meeting and stuff like that. But when I see this article, I feel like this marks a moment where we finally hit the other end of the spectrum, where we're actually discriminating in an attempt to not discriminate. It's sort of the other, we reached the other side of the fence, and I'm curious to see if this is the breaking of the bubble that's finally happening. I think there's an issue with a lot of good ideas that get clouded by the fact that you have to appear good instead of doing good. Imagine having to question your ability in the workforce based on your skin color. At least having to doubt it now when these sort of things comes out, that people potentially hire you because of increasing of diversity and fitting a quota, rather than hiring you because you're the right person for the job. To me, that seems racist, and that's why I think we come across the circle. And maybe now we can actually talk about these ideas and discuss them in a level-headed manner instead of just yelling racist at each other. But then again, who am I?
Bud Light Party here to discuss equal pay.
Women don't get paid as much as men, and that is wrong.
And we have to pay more for the same stuff.
What?
Yeah, cars.
What?
Dry cleaning.
What?
Shampoo.
What? You pay more but get paid less? That is double wrong. I'm calling everyone I know.
What the fuck are you saying?
That is wrong.
And we have to pay more for the same stuff.
What?
No, you don't. You don't have to pay more. Why are you lying? Imagine trying to stand up for the women's movement by getting paid for promoting beer and then just spewing a bunch of lies.
Number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. The last thing you'd want in your Burger King burger is someone's foot fungus, but as it turns out, that might be what you get.
Oh my god, alright. You can't just add literally any soundbite to Peter Griffin and be like, hey, that's a meme, because I crossed over two memes, which automatically means a meme. Meme plus meme equals meme. Can we stop wasting our time? NASA is not spending enough money on space exploration. It's all been taken over by corporations, but the government needs to thrive. The government was first. Were we not the first ones on the moon? Well, how could we? Because the moon is literally just a pizza slice.
How I got a job at BuzzFeed by walking through the door. There's also this Onion article that recently came out. New workplace diversity initiative kills one white employee every hour on the hour until more minority candidates hired. How progressive. Makes me really happy to see.
Bud Light proudly supports equal pay. That's why Bud Light costs the same no matter if you're a dude or a lady.
Are you kidding me? What? Oh, I never thought of that. Have I told you about my chair, by the way? It's $3.99. I know. What a great price. But it costs the same if you're a boy and a girl, you might think. Excuse me, we are not some progressive liberal Amy Schumer. There's a disease spreading through our youth. A disease plaguing pathetic beta males. People attempting self-worth through a video game. I am Pewdiepie. And this is speedrunning. Oh, listen to this one, gay sons. If Earth is flat, then why are rainbows like this, huh? And not like this, huh? Your move, LGBTQ community. We've heard the answer from the science community, but what about the LGBTQ community?
So President Trump, I would just say, President Trump, I want to thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to come on stage like that. Mr. President, I've been with you for 2 years. You probably heard this. Every single second, every day, I'm with you. I got a 6-foot cardboard box of President Trump in my house. And I salute that every single day. And I pray and tell him, Mr. President, I pray for your safety today. And I'm not lying. I do that every single day to the president, but he's cardboard.
Is that real? That's amazing.
If you're a woman, get this. This chair costs $3.99.0. You're welcome, women across the nation. And thank brave people like Amy Schumer for making what is already possible. She got paid to do this, by the way. Just letting you know.
19th was the day I found out I was black. My mom kept telling me, you're white. I never believed her because I knew I was black, but I went on Ancestry.com and I found out I'm 25% black. So I just consider that to be my birthday because it's just a very exciting holiday for me.
That's right. She discovered what literally no one else saw. You guys don't understand. She is 25%. She even posted her ancestry result online. It says 44. She's 44% African, guys. The slums are here. Suka! Yeah! Yeah! Wonder if there's any Swedish tank. Oh, that's right. We are a bunch of pussies. Yeah.
Yeah, sparkling. Yes, there we go.
Oh, wow. So pretty. Wow.
Guys, don't make fun of me, okay? Majestic.
Oh, that's right. Touch that symbol, Jack.
God. Like how you're the one worried about demonetization the most, and then you pick a Soviet fucking symbol.
What are you talking about? I'm not the one culturally appropriating.
But honestly, you call yourself a comedian, but you don't do it that much. Like, I go fishing a couple times a year, but I don't introduce myself on TV as a fisherman. Wow.
Oof. Oof. So that means just because I f***ed a donkey once, I am not a donkey fucker? Thank you, Amy Schumer. That means a lot.
Basically, what these two are talking about is when you should first have sex in a relationship. And he's saying, oh, you should wait a little bit more, and she's saying, well, it doesn't matter, you should just have sex right away. And she's very confident about this, kind of being like, well, I'm older than you and you're stupid.
But I have to say, my last 3 relationships, which each lasted between 2 to 5 years, we slept with each other almost immediately. And it's because I knew that I wanted to be with them, you know?
Except at the 5-year mark.
What a great case for lasting relationships. Oh man.
Y'all keep trying to say I'm not black, I'm white. Y'all.
Wiki, I would never say that. I would absolutely, that's beyond me why people would say something like that. Just cannot comprehend.
Is racist as fuck. How you sit here and tell me what race I am? If I say I'm black, then I'm black. I see my ancestry.com.
That's right. That's right. And remember that one time, you probably forgot about this, but remember that one time I was in the bridge in this video game?
Why do you keep attacking Megyn Kelly of Fox?
Because every night on her show, she does negative hits on me. Every single night. And frankly, if she didn't, her ratings would drop down far lower than yours.
Oh, so savage.
Nah, never.
You just like this?
Touch it.
I was born
Touch
this
it,
way,
Jack.
baby.
I'm not
Touch
fucking
it.
touching it. Go away
Come
from
on.
me.
Touching it, Jack. No.
My dick is touching your ass.
Wow. Wow, you're touching. Ew!
Amy, if you watched, I hope you enjoyed. Please leave a thumbs up. And as always, keep on my vagina.
Oh, no, still not convinced, you say? Stupid haters, always needs double evidence. Well, she provides, okay?
All y'all niggas out there keep saying I ain't black. Well, I got proof for y'all niggas because look, y'all talking about I ain't white because my hair this, my hair that. Nigga, go on Ancestry.com and you'll see that I am black.
You see, Ancestry is extremely solid evidence. Just one example, for example, Elon Musk from South Africa. As you can tell, he is also extremely bananas. He sent a car to space. That's insane, am I right, guys?
Hey guys, this is Barack. To Octavia and the Johns Hopkins girls, I want you to know I love memes. I love them. All right? Thanks.
Thank you, Mr.
Cue the Trump memes. Drop it! Yeah. Swedish massage, everybody. Very good. You're
That's where the real protein goes.
Take. Am I Russia? Am I USSR? Oh my god, cue the Russian anthem, please. Fire! For our country! You filthy capitalist and oh, those are the Germans? Am I the Germans? I think I am. Great. Fantastic. Cue the German anthem, please. I've seen some shit.